Hello and welcome to your daily Spirit of the Soul show. It's Power Coach Alishia here. We are on day 70. And today we're talking about how to get out of a despairing mood when you feel like you are trapped in the dark. So on day 70, our quote is, "Seeing the light is like awakening from a long slumber where the darkness of doubt and despair is replaced by the brilliant dawn of hope and clarity." Today, we're going to talk about how to get into that hope and clarity and what's missing and why you're trapped in the dark and how to get out of those despairing moods or those despairing prolonged amounts of time where you just feel like that this is the norm for you, that this is how it's going to be for you. If you don't know who I am, I'm Power Coach Alishia, soul healer, author, and speaker. I specialize in helping women go from burnout to recharged in 30 days or less. And if you want to experience a little bit of how I do that, you want to make sure that you comment the word energize, because coming up next Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern is my Energized Soul Camp, which is all about supercharging your energy so that you can transform areas of your life that you didn't even know were possible to transform, that you didn't even think needed to be transformed. This is one very super powerful soul camp, and you are going to want to be registered for it right now. It is free. Okay. But if you wait to get signed up, it will be $111, and it is worth it at full price. It is going to be a phenomenal training. I am so fucking excited for it. So shout out Energize in the comments. I'll get you the link for that, and we will rock it out on January 25th. So your lesson is transforming darkness into light is a profound lesson in resilience, inner strength, and the inherent potential for growth within adversity. It's the understanding that even in the darkest moments, there exists an opportunity for healing, wisdom, and the emergence of a brighter future. This lesson empowers you to confront your challenges, find the courage to endure, and ultimately emerge from the shadows into a place of light, hope, and renewed purpose. By transforming darkness into light, you embody the remarkable capacity of the human spirit to rise above adversity and shine brightly. If you're live with me, shout out hashtag live party in the comments. If you're watching this on replay, it's hashtag after party. Say hi to me, interact if you're live, even if you're on replay. Rock and roll with me. I did forget to mention that if you are on YouTube, the link to sign up for the Soul Camp is right in the description below. So let's look at this, right? Getting out of despairing moods, or, despairing time frames. It could be months, it could be years, it could be weeks, it could be days, it could be hours. When you feel like you're trapped in the dark, when you feel like life is just full of just cyclic bullshit that you can't seem to get out of. That's what we're talking about today. So I teach in my Soul Shift, the membership, and Revive Mastermind, the good action cycle. So one thing that I want to share with you in the good action cycle, I don't know who you are. I'm streaming from StreamYard and it doesn't show your name. So tell me who you are in the comments. Hello, I'll be listening and driving home. Tell me who you are. All right. I want to know. So we got to talk about what this cycle is, why it happens, why you're in it, how you get trapped in the darkness, and how you go from a despairing mood to a despairing life, despairing energy, despairing default mode. Okay. So in this good action cycle, hi, Anna, in this good action cycle, the one thing I want to bring to the forefront for you right now, and then you can learn the depths of it inside of Soul Shift and Revive, is your triggers. Right? So what happens is you end up having specific things that trigger you, right? And because you don't pay attention to those triggers, it kicks you into the despairing mood. And then when you get in that mood, you don't do anything about it. You feel like it happened to you. You feel like it was outside of your circle of control. You feel like it just is whatever it is, right? And so you're dealing with this mood, and then life goes on, and maybe you get a little bit better, and you get back on track, and then something else triggers you and it kicks you off track, and and you keep going through this kind of energy in this cycle over and over again. Well, as you continue to go through this energy and you keep going through these cycles, more and more triggers start coming up for you. More and more triggers in the world and in life continue to happen because you're not paying attention. You don't really know what's going on, and it's more of a reactive sort of energy from them that you don't realize that you're building a cycle of triggers that are going to keep coming up, kicking you into despairing moods, energy, days, weeks, months, life. And then you end up trapped in the darkness. And then everywhere you look, everywhere is a trigger. Everywhere you look, you're anxietying. Everywhere you look, you're depressing. Everywhere you look, it feels like you have so much coming at you. And the inside feelings that you have is the weight of the world that you're collapsing beneath, that you can't get out from underneath. See, it all started with you not paying attention. It all started with you letting life take you down whatever the path is, whatever the energy is, wherever it's going, and you didn't pay attention. There was no conscious awareness of how you were feeling, what you were thinking, what you were speaking, and the actions you were taking that started to create this kind of perpetual energy and this perpetual cyclic of destruction, or this cycle of destruction, right? So what ends up happening is you wake up one day and you're like, I am depressed. I have anxiety. I'm diagnosed with fibromyalgia. I have an autoimmune disease. So you go from your body feeling ways, your soul feeling ways, your mind thinking, feeling ways, to living, being, and it becoming you. The literal difference between these two worlds is paying attention and being intentional. All right? The number one place that you need to pay attention to is your energy. This is why I'm doing the Energized Soul Camp next Thursday. This is why this Energized Soul Camp is free. Who are you? Good morning. I'm on StreamYard. I can't see who you are. Tell me in the comments. I would love to know. Yay. We've got people here. Right? You're not being intentional. You're not paying attention. You're not looking at your energy. You're not looking at your emotions. And that's why we have this soul camp coming up. Like I said, it's free. If you don't get in, you're going to miss out on it being free. And like I keep saying, it is worth it at full price. You're going to learn how to supercharge your energy and transform all areas of your life. You're going to realize where you are leaking energy. Oh, you're all good. You're totally good, Joanne. Hello, girlfriend. You're going to find out where you're leaking energy and how this energy is depleting everything for you, how it's causing despairing moods, despairing hours, days, weeks, months, years, lifetimes, and how you end up trapped in these energies, how you end up stuck in these energies, and what to do about it to, one, get out of it, and two, never get back there again. It's one thing to have a hard day and be off and feel disconnected. And it's a whole other thing to live in an energy that is destroying your fucking soul. So if you want to get in on this Energized Soul Camp that's going to help you supercharge your energy and transform all areas of your life, I want you to shout out Energize in the comments. For those of you guys that are in Soul Shift and Revive, you're automatically in. You automatically get access to the replay as long as you're a client. So you are good to go. So I just want to let you guys know that there, it's already on your calendar. You'll be able to join us. So you're ready to rock and roll. Your journal prompt for today is reflect on a difficult period in your life when you faced darkness or adversity. How did you navigate those challenging moments and what lessons did you learn along the way? Consider the ways in which you've grown stronger as a result. How can you use your experiences to inspire and help others on their journey from darkness to light? Write about your experiences and intentions for transforming challenges into opportunities. I am in your 90-day journal right now of finding your inner calm and embracing your truth. We are on day 70 of this 90-day journal. We have about 22 more days here, and then we're going to be going into the Recharge Your Mind, Body, and Soul 90-day journal. So you can find this on Amazon by searching Alishia Willardson. If you do that, it's going to come right up. Just make sure that you spell my name right. And we continue through this 90-day journal as we go through the daily live show. Now, it is not a requirement for you to attend the daily live show to go through this journal. I just like to use this as my guide of my topic and what I'm diving deeper into, but you could already be done with your 90-day journal, right? If you're not doing it along with me and you're doing it on your own, it is completely up to you. And like I said, how you want to do that process. Once I get all 4 journals done for the year, then you'll just be able to go to the next one and the next one and the next one. But we're just working on them one at a time and, getting them into our quality world and our daily soul actions that we take for ourselves. Also, the journal is an 8.5 by 11, so you've got a pretty good space here to write everything that you want to write on this side here. All right, your affirmation for today is I possess the inner strength to transform darkness into light, even in the face of adversity. I find hope, healing, and renewed purpose. That is perfect for your affirmation. But if you want to continue on, in the symphony of existence, I am the melody that harmonizes resilience and hope, illuminating my path and inspiring others to find their own light. Oh my gosh, so freaking awesome. So beautiful. Remember, your affirmations, you want to say them with conviction, power, passion, energy in your voice and in your soul. Get your body involved, right? You can hit your chest, which is one of my favorite things to do, or you can like pat your legs as you're saying them. You can go for a walk or a run. Those are called incantations. What they do is by repeating them 10 times and doing the voice and the power and then getting your body involved, it is embedding it into your subconscious and making this affirmation become actual part of you. So how do you get out of a despairing mood? How do you get out of the darkness when you feel trapped? Your very first step is to pay attention to your energy, your emotions, and how you feel. Because when you are triggered, that is your sign. That's where you need to work. That is where your inner nudge for good, is saying, hey, something isn't right here. I don't feel right. There is a disconnection here. And that is requiring you to pay attention. So inside of Soul Shift and Revive, from there, once you learn my good action cycle, and the trigger is just the first part of it, once you learn the good action cycle to clean and clear what is going on and to get back into good action instead of quitting, giving up, and that guilt cycle, you got to learn the AUA. So I teach you the AUA, the step-by-step process in the AUA, and what you need to do in order to honor yourself and to get clear on what's going on and then to get into action. I walk you through this step by step. So for now, though, I want you to know the very first step is to get out of a despairing mood, or when you feel trapped in the darkness, first pay attention to your energy, your emotions, and what's going on inside of you. How are you feeling? That's the very first thing. Where did it come from? What's going on? Like, what is going on? It didn't just pop up. Something triggered you. What triggered you? What brought this on? What put you in this energy, right? So understanding it and diving deep into it is so, so, so important before you go into work, right? Before you move into shifting this and into the action of it, right? So with that being said, I want you to go throughout your days coming up, and I want you to start paying attention to your energy, your emotions, how you feel, okay? Also, what you think, what you speak, and how you act. If you just start paying attention to those 6 things, you're going to see why you get trapped in the darkness. You're going to see why you're now in a despairing mood. You're going to understand why you're feeling this way. When you add in astrology and planetary energy, you will supercharge your understanding of yourself, your emotions, and what's going on inside. Because with planetary energy, it's always impacting you. So it's always impacting how you show up, what you say, what you do, your actions, how you think. So when you add that to it, it makes a world of difference, because when you understand that you're not alone, other people are feeling the same ways, going through the same cycles, it gives you a sense of peace. It gives you a sense of understanding. It gives you a sense of like, you know what? There's nothing wrong with me, right? And that's why inside of Soul Shift and the Revive, we do moon ceremonies twice a month, because you can supercharge your soul healing with the moon's energy. The moon goes on a 28-day cycle, so do women. So when you align with that energy, you align with that cycle, that's how you supercharge your soul healing. So as wrapping this up, those are the 6 things you want to do, right? Or pay attention to: energy, feelings, and emotions. Okay? Energy, feelings, and emotions. What do you think? What do you speak? How do you act? What are the triggers? What triggered you? So that's number 7, right? What triggered you? And at bare minimum, you need to get your ass registered for the Energize Soul Camp that's going to help you supercharge your energy and transform all areas of your life by commenting Energize in the comments. And if you're watching this on YouTube, just clicking the link below and getting registered. Remember to say yes to yourself more than you say yes to other people. It is always, always, always about progress more than perfection. And you must give yourself way more grace than you give everyone else, because the world needs who you are made to be. So show up every single fucking day and slay as the badass you are, because you deserve it. I'm Power Coach Alishia, and we will see you guys probably on Monday. Have a good day. Bye.